Tonight, on the E! True Hollywood Story, we will get a glimpse into the lives of one of the most well-loved couples of our time, the Jabossis. You may think you know their story, but this year on their anniversary, we present the story that no one knows, the one I made up. We'll start tonight with Noelle's story. Noelle grew up in an Italian orphanage where she was forced to make meatballs day and night. Luckily, she was spotted by a talent scout who adopted her and gave her a start in the girl band the Whistleteats. When the band broke up, Noelle joined the army to try to find the family she always wanted. But after suffering a life-changing head injury, Noelle turned her back on society, briefly hiding in a bamboo forest, and later became known to everyone as the Bird Lady of Sunnybrook Court. That brings us to Jason's story. Sadly, few photographs remain of Jason's childhood. He tended to avoid the camera, embarrassed by his piggish snout. But things changed for Jason when he finally had his nose job and the atomic bicep enhancement surgery. This gave Jason a new confidence in his appearance. He spent a little time in the local Ice-Capade show, but then used his newfound beauty to finally pursue his lifelong dream, male modeling. But even though the camera loved him, Jason still felt empty inside. Which brings us to the story of how they met. One day they were both at a train station looking for the person of their dreams, but as was so often the case for Feifel Mouskowitz and his family, they always seemed to just miss each other. Till one day Noelle shut her eyes and stuck out her lips and ran right into Jason. It was from that moment on that the two were inseparable. They were also constantly amazed by how much they had in common. They both loved warm hats. They both really loved cotton candy. They both had a passion for touring state parks topless, and they both couldn't resist sampling the first sweet spring cattails of the season. Jason couldn't contain his excitement, so on May 20th, 2000, they were married. But their first year wasn't easy. Their new puppeteering business wasn't doing well, and Jason had to take a job at the circus as a knife thrower's assistant. Somehow, Jason and Noelle survived that first year, and on their first anniversary, Jason had a hard time hiding his surprise that they had made it. Not a moment too soon, things turned around for them when Jason got a promotion to chief. It couldn't have come at a better time, because shortly afterward, Noelle started to get fat. Then one morning, they were surprised to discover a baby in their bed. This was a welcome blessing, as they were able to immediately put the young boy to work in the fields to bring in some money. Then Jason brought home a beautiful little girl, who disappointingly had no marketable skills. Luckily, they were able to marry her off relatively quickly. But Noelle still wanted a baby girl, so they adopted. This gave Noelle someone to spend quality mother-daughter time with, and allowed Jason to pursue his dream of making it in the music business. We end their story tonight with exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of Jason's new music video.
Vlogs!
I don't know the words. Noelle knows them.
There goes Noelle then.
Obviously, there's a bright future ahead for the Jabossis. Thank you for joining us tonight.